that you follow up for life. You don't have to struggle. You go to the gym, you run on a treadmill, you lose 1 or 2 kilo, then you starve yourself, you lose 1 or 2 kilo. As soon as you stop it, you have to gain it again. You don't have to do that. And every single gram of fat weight increases in your body, especially in your belly, that accelerate the heart disease. So with your permission, one more time, clap for you all. Thank you very much. So let's start. Today's workshop is one heart, one life. So protect it and save yourself. Let's do that. And thank you very much one more time, all my followers in YouTube, Instagram, Dr. Jaison's. If you're not following me, thank you very much one more time. Thank you. So if you don't know me, Vignesh, can you do the old celebrity videos? I have been working in my job for the last 40 years. I had a gym at the age of 11. Now, Power Gym is, I own Power Gym. Like this, I made more than 40 facilities. In Kara Marina, you come, I have a 20,000 square feet wellness clinic. That's a huge one. It's a medical hospital. It's a biohacking place. Longevity clinic. I have a 104-year-old client can run there. At least 10 kilometers, 104-year-old client. This is not the old video, man. What is that? What's that? This is the video. So I just wanted to, can you pause here? Pause here. See, I wanted to tell you, this is another brother. Most of those people you see me, it's not just my friends, they are more than a family. Mohanlal sir, I know them for 25, 30 years. Like, look at him, he plays with my son. But unlucky, he's not more in. Everybody knows he died. This is one of my, Mohanlal sir, or many people, you know that. These are all celebrity actors or somebody. I'm acting with him, actually, day after tomorrow. That guy. That guy I acted with, and one director, Vivek Oberoi, many people know him. Big one of Malayalam actor, one of the most famous, Anirudh. Rajinikanth sir is a minister, is another actor, producers. Mohanlal sir, thank you. There's a lot of people. Like I work with the royal families of Saudi. I cannot put those people, and I have thousands of people. Like some of the people only. I just wanted to show you. I don't have time. You can search about me. Hi, brother. When you finish, come and sit. Okay, if you have time. Thanks for coming. So. That Ompuri sir, you've seen the video. That was a video. I have done a. Can you bring all of him? इधर आप बेटा. मेरा वो बुक सब उसके पास है. कुया का बोला उसमें से लेके आओ. बैग में पूरा DNA का बुक वगैरह है बोलो. So we have done a DNA test. In that DNA test, clearly said. That's what I'm explaining to him. It is a 100 pages book. Can I ask you, or can I? Crossed more Broderick, but he didn't have time. In 2 years, he had a heart attack. I entered my house because I sold my house to him. That video. So he can predict your future. And we are even in the way. At that time, we didn't have an AI. Now we have more even precise music. A lot of things we can do. Somebody with an injury, we do stem cell in my clinic. You don't have to do a surgery anymore. We can take some fat and blood. In case you only have to do is whatever your health, improve your health, and make a lot of money. Even if you want to make more money, tell me, I will teach you how to do it. You You can refer me cheap. We have a lot of program, referral program. Today I'm not doing that because I didn't put it. Normally, this kind of workshop. That's why most of the time, next time you should say this is a referral workshop. Last workshop was 200 people. There was no space because we said we're going to teach you to make some money. It won't tell the pipe, the pipe. So this is a book like this. This is a genetic. When you take a saliva like this, and you get a book that in the future, this is your manual. What happens to you tomorrow? How are you going to gain weight? How are you going to lose weight? What exercise? How many of you are an A blood group? An example, if you are an A blood group, I have a guy come here, Mustafa. Yeah, Mustafa is been here. This gym is there 21 years. I bought this gym 12 years back. Before it was an old owner. And that was the local. Because of that, the local guy came. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a seat. Thank you. So Mustafa think that going to the gym is the one of the best to lose weight. Yeah, gym is a temple. I've been running gym. But gym is can make sport reduction? No. Dieting cannot make you reduce here or here. It's not possible. Exercise and diet cannot make a sport reduction. So Mustafa came here 21 years back, took a membership. The register shows he is 170. Last year, he called me. My brother runs this gym. No, I don't come here. So when he came, he didn't recognize him. So he said, Dr. Jaison, I'm your old client. I'm not getting any discount. Can you tell your brother? I said, he runs it. But let me talk to him. Then I told him, Joy, he's a nice guy, blah, blah. And so he gave him 50%. Then he just is thinking only 50% he give him membership instead of he paying 2,000 something, he paid maybe 150 per month, yeah, average 1 year. But he kept a pack of more than 3,000 dirham gift for me here. So I called Mustafa, I saw you in the camera, you're looking more than your weight because I didn't see him. So I can see access to the camera in my phone because I called him and he was in the reception. So he said, oh, doc, I'm 147 kilo. Nobody called me after 10 years, 5 years only, 8 years only I got next to me. Because I was not trying for it. Achieving your goal of 30 kilo weight loss is not fun. Achieving a goal is different. A teacher she has a goal on day-to-day basis. She has to wake up on day. She has to plan for the day. She has to organize her day. She has to take her subjects every day. She has to learn herself. Then only she can execute something. Am I right? That's her goal for the day. Success is not just achieving one goal. Goal is one thing. Everyone knows that without a goal we cannot achieve it. Am I right? Success cannot be just achieving a goal. If I want to lose weight, 20 kg, what I tell people, my program, 20 kgs in 60 days, one most popular program. Everywhere we see 20 kg in 60 days. How people achieve it? If you want to achieve it, you will say the big question. I'll ask you to write it down. And I'll ask you to stick somewhere else. I'll ask you to see that. Now you said I want to be successful. Then what do you write it down? What is your success? What exactly you need to do? Am I right? What I want? Is that I went to America. I tell you one thing. I was in Saudi Arabia 31 years back, 94, 31 years back, yeah. Me and my brother later on came. So I got 1,580 salary. The first one, I was, 1,500 is a lot of money. Because I was not even getting that much money in India. But I went to a shoe shop. Then I checked this kind of shoe there. And this is I bought it in America last week. I was in America. And I bought around 12 shoes, this color, different colors. So I couldn't even read Arabic. So I asked him, then I had to ask the shopkeeper. Then, because I didn't read Arabic, now I speak Arabic. They were client gave me also, so I speak Arabic. I'll tell you another story about it. If you guys have another half an hour time. Otherwise, it will give you. So like one. So conclusion was, he said, the shopkeeper said it's around 1,500. I said, my one salary I have to buy a shoe. So my success was that time, I'm telling you that. I said, at least I should be earned. If I like it, I like this one. At least one shoe I want to buy in a month. That should be my success. I felt like that. So I will earn additional 1,500 for my shoe. So I will earn at least 8 times more than that. So that was the goal on that time, to achieve something. Now, I went to America, I bought 12 shoes, 12 different colors. I can afford to do that. You understand? So everybody in success is a different benchmark. But I'm going to give you 4 pillars of success today if you want to learn. The most important 4 pillars. There are a lot of things actually you can say. You understand? But the 4 pillars is a simple thing that you keep in your mind, and that makes you success in your life. First thing is, anybody can say the first thing, what you need to be successful in your life. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Because you attended my workshop. And he himself is like 50 plus, so he lost some weight, so that's why he's saying is, health is the most important thing. Just imagine, I have an apple in my hand. The apple owner is not anymore, right? Money cannot do anything. You cannot carry money with you. Having a lot of money cannot be successful, right? Am I right, sir? It's not going to be successful for you. So, health means ample of, people I don't have cholesterol today. I don't have diabetes today. Somebody came and said, I have little cholesterol, little diabetes. Yeah, I have little. My husband and wife came to me and I said, my husband don't have anything. Sorry, I responded a little nasty way, I said. So I have little, he has little cholesterol, little BP, little diabetic, and practically also very little. So I asked mom, if one girl, can she become little pregnant? Girl can little pregnant? No sir, no. When she pregnant, first month, second month, third month, 10 months they give a birth, no? Yes, no, are they? So, anybody comes and tell you I am bored, you're waiting for a heart attack. Anybody have little is construct to a heart attack eventually. So don't go to the little, there is no little, remember this. As soon as you have cholesterol, you have to reduce it. As soon as you have belly fat, reduce it. As soon as you have fatty liver, reverse it. You will all get it. Reverse it and learn the life. Don't punish your health. Health is the ample of, health means it's not the absence of disease. It's not the absence of disease. I don't have today. Tomorrow you'll have a heart attack when you wake up. Don't wait for it. Dying is fine, sir. If I like today, I'm happy. But you get मरने वाला है, तू कुछ भी कर. Means anyway tomorrow I'm going to die. So let me eat anything, let me drink anything, let me smoke anything. Yeah? That is not true. Imagine if you get a stroke and get paralyzed and you bedridden for 10 years. Isn't it good fun? I'm telling you, if it's happened to you or if God say no, if it happens to you or happens to you, your wife will say after 10 years, it's dying, let him die. Don't suffer. Sorry to say. Because that is a disastrous thing. So in life, one thing, health is the most important success thing in your life. And you need to keep it on a high standard. And we have hundreds of protocols. That's what Dr. Jaison is here. We have protocols, simple protocols. How many of you, if you take this salt, or I have a salt that I bought this for almost Indian rupees, 10,000 rupees. Who will spend a 10,000 rupees to buy this salt? I have another salt for 40,000. It's called Baga Gold salt. I take one pinch of salt and I have my magic water. It's called hydrogen water. I mix it and first thing I drink it. And I done a test. Hopefully, I done it more than I went to America. I done a test. I went to Singapore. One of the best tests in the world. They said maybe I get another 50 more years to live. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I go in a plane or something and bus and die. I'm 53 now, 54. Yeah? So this salt is what? 92 trace minerals it has. How many of you have that? Most of you go to the doctor say don't take salt. I ask my clients to take salt every day, morning and night before you go to bed. What is that salt? It has 92 trace minerals in it. One salt can save you from a heart attack. How many of you told you? Which doctor told you? One of you raised your hand. You have that information? Write it down. It's called Baga Gold salt. I sell it in my program. I give it when you come to Marina. My platinum clients all get my protocols. Hydrogen water, Baga Gold, Moringa, deep plus powder. All these protocols we give them. Small things. So, let's start, guys. It's amazing. We take around 40 minutes. I have a lot of slides, and 30 to 40 minutes. Whoever, in case anybody wants to leave, no problem. I know you have schools tomorrow. And thank you. Can we give them a snack? Meanwhile, you can get up. Before that, we have to do an exercise. Okay. The trainers, all trainers come. Amanda, all of them come. And we have a small exercise. Now, do I do 50 at least? Now I said I'm 50 plus. That's why you think I'm 50. Am I right? Yes or no? You may not see. So, I have a metabolic age of 27. What is it? 27. That means my body is like 27. Biological age is called. Your chronological age is your calendar age. Can I, with your permission, can I say? She is 28. Yeah? See how many seconds I'm standing on my leg? I'm going to ask you to stay just 30 seconds to 1 minute. If you can hold on 10, my biological age is 30 years younger to my age. Almost. Yeah? I'm going to ask you less than 1 minute. If you hold on 1 minute, I'll give you 10,000 dirham gift voucher without holding. If you wait, only the amazing salad. This is one of the new recipe I got it. So only the people who will win, I'll give it to you. Okay, wait. And yeah, wait. So the rules are, you check everyone, enough space. What we have to do is, everyone have enough space. We have a small test, yeah? We're going to lift your leg up, like that. Then I'm going to ask you, you have to close your eyes and keep your hands like this and hold it. That's all. See, I'm holding it, it's fine. I have the balance. So, if you fall, you open your eyes, sit down. If you touch anywhere, sit down. It's a simple thing. Okay? Everybody ready? It's a simple thing. Nothing you can try also. Try now, it's a small thing. Okay. So everybody just watch them. You guys watch them, yeah? Alright. So everyone, the camera space, everyone, trainers go and look. When I say lift the leg, everybody lift the leg up. Lift the leg, one of the leg up, up. When I say ready, you have to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Stop the count. Close your eyes. Yeah. 1, 2. Sit down when you open your eyes. 3. You already opened your eyes. 4, 5. It's already 10 seconds. Come on. You opened the eyes. Right. Good. Right. Very nice. Excellent. 20, 25, 30. Very good. Only 1%. 35, 40, 45. Almost good. Good. Right. Okay. Sir, thank you. Everyone give a big clap. Open your eyes almost 1 minute. Have a safe. Thank you. You take the first thing, and I'm going to give you some gift vouchers later also. That will be additional for you. Everybody who's sitting till then, I will give you another 1,000 because you participated. Whoever sits here till 7:45 or half an hour, 45 minutes, I'll give you another voucher. You can go and do an AI scan. You can do 1 or 2 treatment in my clinic. Hydra facial, beauty, papaya, practicing whatever you want. You can use it for free, or you can maybe add for some gym membership. Enjoy. This is a beautiful salad. You have to mix it and eat it just to hydrate. So, I'm sorry, you couldn't even hold for 2 seconds, I saw you. I'm talking about you're 28. You couldn't even for 10 seconds. And I'm double your age. I'm sleeping here. I can stay all day here. I can do all my exercise here. I can fly here. There. Go there. I can stand on my head here. I'm a yogi. I'm going to teach you one breathing exercise. You remind me later. This breathing exercise can make you at least 5 to 10 years younger. It makes you good skin, improve your cardiovascular efficiency, your lung capacity. You know how many of you know that? I want to talk about a lot of things. How many of you know that why we are all survived? In Corona and COVID? You know why you all are alive? You have any idea why you are all alive? Huh? Not meaning. Because you had a bigger lungs than the other people. The bigger lungs. The people have smaller lungs. Immunity is one thing. That's one thing. But it's not immunity. Because maybe you had a bigger lungs. Some people already got, how many of you got COVID? Am I right? Many of you got it. Yeah, all of you, most of you got it. I didn't get it. Maybe I got it, I didn't even recognize it. Maybe that time we had some people, but I didn't diagnose it. But we all took the medicine. And I'm going to tell you that medicine, what is doing in our body. How to slowly get rid of it. You're all prone to have, sitting here, all of you, prone to have at least 10 years younger. Because of that, you're going to have a heart attack or something like that. For sure. And this population in London, people who took COVID medicine, they're all having heart disease faster than before, even youngsters. I've seen many of the people, even in my Instagram video, you will see, many people are fainting in the gym. Have you seen those videos? Many of you, have you seen the gym, in the video in the gym, court, and people are fainting and dying? Yes or no? So we have to avoid this. This is what we needed. Okay. So let's start. So we know that you can have your salad, you can try now, you can listen only, no problem. I can still be happy. You, please, sir. So we have to start. We have to run to it. It's a lot to discuss normally. This 30 slides, if I explain, it will take at least 20 minutes, which means 6 hours it will take, all day it will take. So we'll only learn the basic things, what we need to learn. We didn't finish the success. Nobody even asked me what is the success is all about. Only we said one pillar. My shoes story finished is all over. So second is what? It's a relationship. What is it? A good relationship. It's not a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship or a partner relationship. It's a relationship with your spouse, your parents, your kids, your neighbor, your enemy. Teacher, even your enemy. You should not have an enemy. You should say even your neighbor, say hello. And makes you abuse your cortisol. Having a relationship, building a relationship. your staff, your people, your family, very important. You understand? Number 3 is, which one? Rest. Rest. It doesn't come in. You don't have to be able to trust someone to be successful. No, not necessary. Many people don't trust. I blindly go and I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't trust it. When I made open the clinic of the sports center here, trusting someone. I lost the money. I made money here. So trusting it doesn't matter. I lost some weight. I learned that thing. Now I have more knowledge. I closed more than 20 centers in Corona. We had all these gyms closed. 14 gyms in Kerala I had. I lost in Indian rupees 50 crores. But that made me more strength. And even to say something came into my family, my son brought something. And I had to spend around 5-10 crores. I don't want to give you all the story. I had to suffer, struggle in Corona, to survive. Even imagine the worst disease in the planet in my family, my young son. I don't even mention. Come out of it. Took me 5 years. Financial debt. But that gives me more strength. I wrote a movie. I wrote a book about it. Now it's going to be published. And I made a beautiful clinic in Marina. That got 50 crores. Just because of that strength. So you may, in your life, you see something that maybe you would take the opportunity of learning, combining and putting, and that knowledge you put it on somewhere else. Don't be sad of that. So stress is not something, you don't have to worry about stress. Yes, you need to stress someone. Not everyone. You understand? So the third one is the passion, like what I'm doing. I was supposed to be with actor Mohanlal tonight, then I have to go with him to the Chennai for my shoot. I cancelled my flight and I said I'm going to do this job. For me and my passion is to educate whatever I learn. If I can help someone, if I can improve someone's health, that's my passion. Which there are thousands of medical doctors are not able to give because for me, I know I'm not expecting anything from you. Yes, you can come into my clinic, you can spend money, I guide you, we have programs, we have 200 dirham, 100 dirham, how much is the membership here? When you take 1 year? 1 year? Yeah, what is your membership? Kitna hai the membership? I don't even know how much they sell a membership. They just don't know. 1,100 dirham for an annual. If you are going to offer, if you are a trainer, 100 dirham you can. In my clinic I have in Marina, I charge $100,000. So I sell a service here for, in India you don't get 3 dirham service. Power gym, one of the biggest gym, 1.2 million men. Sir, you are the operation manager. Checking up why they are selling it. I didn't know, I told you I am selling it for 2,000 dirham. So 100 dirham budget, 3 dirham, 4 dirham a day using the gym is enough for it at least to sustain. Understand? But you come to my clinic, we have different programs and services you have to pay for. But at least you can start with that 2 or 3, 4 dirham. It's not a lot of money, no sir. 100 dirham can improve your health for that budget you should have for your health. So what I'm trying to say is a passion. You should have a passion for it. I love my job this. Same time I love passion. I have an acting passion. But I'm not a best actor like Mohanlal. I'm not dreaming to be like him. But I have a passion. But my priority passion is this. You got it? How are you? Thanks. So my point here is, conclusion is the fourth pillar. I have a lot of pillar. Accountability, but the fourth pillar is why we are all working. We need to be comfortable, right? And I went to that shop. After 10 years, I went to the same shop. Rainbow, everything. So my brother was with me. Then I asked him, Joy, can you tell me how much is it? So he said, you don't know how to read. So we are already in 2004, yeah? I charge $2,000 for an hour from 1,500. Imagine I bought a car recently for 1.5 million dirham. There's a G-Wagon here in front of you, the blue one. I was calculating, if I have to work 80 years, if I have to become successful, 80 years with 1,500 I have to work to buy that car. 80 years. Jesus, I will be 100 plus, no? So if I was working the same job in all my life, I didn't try my level best, I didn't do something, I didn't come up something, I didn't have use my passion, I didn't use my caliber, I didn't put my effort, rather than people try and say, oh, I only get this salary, I'm out. I wouldn't be buying that. Even 80 years I worked and I died. Yes, ma'am? So I went to that shop again and I asked my brother, Joy, can you tell me how much is it? He said, I don't know how to read. He knows how to read Arabic and talk. I learned how to talk in 10 years, but I don't know how to read. He's very good. He said, why? I said, why should I learn to talk? How many years you are here? So how many people speak Arabic at least? Now we can say, anybody can say, I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian, but still, I believe and I respect that. But I'm saying, how many of you, even some people read Quran every day and don't speak Arabic? My point is not that. He told me 10 years you are here, you learn Wahid in 1 year, the number 1. Yeah? Get me. Second year. Yeah? 3. Third year. In every year you learn 1 letter, you could have read this, no? Yes or no? Yes or no? 1 to 10 letters, 1 to 0 to 9 letters only to read an Arabic letter. Yeah? Yes? It's a simple thing. Yes or no? Then you could have read that number. Every year, 1 letter, 365, 1. Every day, right? You can learn it. Simple thing. And it shocked me. But I was so amazing. I went for my 3 consultations, $6,000. I put, give me my own shoes. And I felt that I am successful. So success for everyone and below money. I want one more story to finish that success because it's very important. This is normally I just because I want to give you some stories so you can take in your life first. I was in one of my best. Anybody knows that in Cochin we had a place called Jaison's Fitness was 5-story. Have you seen it in Kerala? You will never come to Cochin and all, no. Anybody here from there? No. So I had a 6-story gym like this, 6th floor. 6th floor like this, half of the size, 6th floor. Each floor have gym, cardio, restaurant, massage, food. 6th floor. Before Corona I had 6th floor, 1 building. Imagine. So I was standing every day. Some celebrities would come. I think more than hundreds of celebrities come there. So all the Kerala celebrities come there and exercise. And how many times there was only a famous place. So I was looking every day. One guy will be coming, pushing what they call them, the people who pick the street things. Yeah. So I saw this Tamil family, these people. There will be one boy and then. So one day, I was just down and there is a tea shop there. So they were inserting in the newspaper some leaflets for them. So I was there with them how they do it. So these guys came and they offered for a tea. They were asking black tea in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. So this guy was pushing the cart and his dad was, the boys maybe around 13 years old and the dad. And the dad was pushing the smaller one. So the other one, the father was the big car, you know. So he suddenly saw this cycle, that thing, this puncher. He said, Papa, father, this is puncher, Papa. What will do now today? How am I going to work? So the father said, don't worry, Paravadra. You take the bigger one. So he said, oh! He was so happy, so he can go and collect more things, and he was so happy. I get goosebumps, you can see, if I don't have a hair, otherwise you would have seen. See, his happiness was having a car, a bigger cycle for him to ride. He felt that is a success for him. Imagine, he got it. See, in life, if you want to be buying a private jet, it can be your success. Going in a business class only, when you go for a holiday, it can be your success. Buying an island in Philippines, it can be your success. Yeah? Everybody, whatever, but in your life, you have to write the goal, which is important. What is it? Goal. I want to lose weight by December 2018. You write it today. Yes. Give a big clap to that guy. And bless him like a Like the God has the power, I'm telling you. What's your name? Everybody take a picture and see. You will be 20 kilo less 30th of December, I promise you. Wow, you bet. Wow, that's not bad. You are my client already. So see, that's not bad. But that 10 kg is not enough in my clinic. I didn't know that you are my client. You're already my client. 10 kg lost. Not bad, but it's not enough. I want you to be 20 more by December. Less than 2.5 months only you have. Which is, if you can do whatever the people, we can put the seat that all the people are there around. Bring them all. Yeah? Be nice. Okay, then I'll give you a gift. Okay, brother, so write the goal in life. I want to make precise. I want to make money and I want to make a million and I want to make a money. Everybody say, I want to make money. I want to be successful. But you don't know how much you want. You need to understand that. And say, I want to make 10 crores. Write it down. Then you will make 10 crores in 10 years. Otherwise, you will not make it. Now, she has to go to Sharjah. She's going to Sharjah or Al-Nada, near to Sharjah. I remember somewhere. If she don't know where to go, her home is in Al-Nada. She will move to Abu Dhabi by mistake. Am I right? Because her goal is Al-Nada. So that is the way you have to go. Now let us start our workshop. We are all good? Happy? So far? We didn't start yet. So many things to discuss. Alright, weight loss result by heart health. Number 1 slide, please. I have some videos to play, maybe we don't have enough time. So, a life-saving workshop by Dr. Jaison, a healthy heart starts with a healthy belly. So, first thing, if you have a little fat, whether it's a female or a male, I just wanted to tell you one thing. If people are overweight, like sorry to say, I'm coming back to you. What's your full name? I have to know. Gidaji, after with your respect, Gidaji looked a little overweight, but Gidaji is safe than Baiju. Sorry, what's your full name? Baiju, thank you. Baiju sir. Baiju sir is, for me, Baiju sir looks fantastic. And Baiju sir, give you a clap again because you did one thing. Baiju sir, you only reduce your visceral fat. Hopefully the God grace you will be 100 years. That power and you have enough courage to have. You have a lot of good things, but you have to lose that visceral fat. Now for me, you are over 20 or 30 kilo, he doesn't have that much of weight, but all the fat, whatever is internal. And his age does not allow him to give any excuses. And he taken action, thank you very much. Today he joined, which is amazing, thank you. So your external weight is saving your life. You got a genetic from your mama and father, whoever it is, वो लोग थोड़ा बड़ा size पे, लेकिन वो आपका life save कर. You understand that? Anybody understand? ये आपको save नहीं कर. आपका इधर मोटापा नहीं है, इधर 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 नहीं है, पूरा इधर. समझ गया ना? इतना काफी है इसके लिए. अभी already grade 2 technique फैटी लिवर पे होगा. जितना पूरा जमा हो गया, वो पूरा that is a space we call as visceral fat. Kidney, liver, heart. That is accumulating fat. So the people, the person, sorry, you're Kawaii Mako. You look like sir, yeah. How? Yeah? Okay. So, somebody like you look very fit, but the problem is, when you get older, whatever the fat or cholesterol it accumulates, it gives you a higher chance to have. You're a fit guy, very good. Try not to put any more 1 gram of visceral fat is dangerous than the fat person. This is the number 1. So the people who come to the gym, can people say, I don't have to exercise? No! They have to exercise before a over fat guy or big people. You understand? Right, that doesn't mean you also have half of it inside, half of it outside. That's number 1. Number 2, go. Thank you. Right, what we are today. So I have seen 70% of people raise the visceral fat don't have it. So the post-COVID, this is a very important thing for you. Take this form now. I want you to understand this. I will not be able to give you all the protocol, but today I want to tell you this. Tell your friends and family. This is the thing many of the people you might see in your neighbor, young boy, yeah? You might see somebody on the neighbor, oh, that guy got a heart attack and died. In the gym, that guy died. Why the people in the gym, they're getting died? One of the reasons, I'm not saying all the reasons, there are a lot of reasons I told you. If you have enough minerals, if you go to the gym, if you exercise and if you don't have magnesium, magnesium is what? When your muscle contract, it has to come back. This biceps is formed and contracted like this. If you come back, we need a muscle extension, or it's called as flexion and extension. It has to have the same thing. The heart is contracting and releasing. Yeah. So we need a mineral called magnesium. So if you are genetically you have a magnesium deficiency, that's why we do a genetic test to make your blueprint who you are, what you are deficient. All this will come here. The blueprint of you, who you are, what would you do, what disease to come, dementia, Alzheimer's, or anything it will tell you. That's why we make the best foods you. You understand? You don't have to do that one. You don't have to spend that 5,000. It's okay, but it's still telling you. You understand? So we, after the corona, the pandemic has made you one thing. We all go to the hospital and doctors tell you to do a blood test. What is the blood test doing? Everybody comes and says, oh, my cholesterol is thoda bada. My cholesterol is little more. But that is not the reason. Most important thing is the published studies, they say after the COVID, the people who's taken medicine, the vascularity of the pipe is reduced. So like an example, imagine all of you sitting here, your pipe was like this, you know, your arteries was like this, flexible. What is it? Flexible. After you've taken the medicine, it started to become rigid. What is it? Become rigid. Rigid means stiffen up. Now I told you if your heart, if your friend is taking a magnesium, it will be a little more relaxed. The heart will be less pressure, more relaxed to pump it. Heart is like a motor, big motor, yeah? What is that heart? What is our heart rate? What do you say? Your systolic and diastolic. What is that? We say 120 or 40. So what does that mean? The 100, that systolic means the pressure from the heart. Example. But diastolic means the flexibility and the vascularity of the arteries. And how many, the resting heart rate means how many times the heart beats. Everybody knows. Our pulse rate. How many times? 72, 82, more than 100. We'll say you have a fever, you're not exercising. These things basically. So now when your pipe are getting rigid, what will happen? The heart pressure has to increase. Right? But you want to get faster. You understand? That's one of the reasons. Now it's not that all reason. Number two, we all test HDL, LDL, VLDL. So HDL and LDL. HDL is high density lipoprotein, good cholesterol. Everybody knows. LDL is low density lipoprotein, which is bad cholesterol. Doctors say because LDL is a big piece, like pata, big chunk of stone. Example. So it is going to clog the arteries. Doctors say, hey, you have cholesterol. 33 years back. Imagine that day. Either or both, which company name you want. Why don't want to get cured? Geeta. So Geeta ji, if you come to me 20 years back as a nutritionist, I'm a nutritionist from studied in America. I said, Geeta, you can be cholesterol up to 300. But if you I met you in London, I studied in London also. Then you met me in London after another 5 years, I said, Geeta, your cholesterol can be 200. But today, anything above 199 is high cholesterol. You understand? But this cholesterol is the most important thing for you in your life. If you don't have cholesterol, men cannot do anything. I don't want to say anything. You understand? If you don't have enough cholesterol, men cannot do anything. Cholesterol is an important guy. Many functions is done by the cholesterol. Thousands of functions. Cholesterol is the main guy. How it can be a bad guy? HDL, high density lipoprotein, transport the other one. It's an important thing. But what you have to check, write it down, remember it. When you go to a doctor, if you are above 30, ask for the blood test. There are a lot of tests, ABOB, this one, that, but I'm not going to. We have a complete heart test for a small amount. When you get this voucher, you can come to my clinic. You can use that voucher to get an offer price and you can use some treatment. I'm getting the price because normally we go out. So I asked the clinic, can we get a cheaper rate to do all the heart markers? But one marker, important, I'm telling you, HDL, LDL, VLDL. HDL, LDL is a big guy, but it won't stuck in the arteries. It is called water soluble. What is? Our blood is in water, so it can be pushed and it can be, except it is lipid. But VLDL is a small one. What is it? It's a small one. But after the corona, after the pandemic, these guys love to go to relationship. They love to kiss each other. They can bind each other. They like to bind each other. They become a big plague. You have that. The plague is making, somebody seen the British journal, they do the published study, after the corona, people are getting plague and this been breaking the arteries. And so many of the people are now VLDL picture. So total lipid profile, HDL, LDL and VLDL. And the next test, if you are about 20 and the female have normal menstrual cycle, if you are overweight in the belly, do all of your fibroscan. Fibroscan, if you do a what you call a blood test, it will not tell you you have a fatty liver. If you have a grade 1 fatty liver, grade 2 fatty liver, nothing will happen, you will not die. I'll tell you maybe in the slide if I'm saying, if I don't say it, do a fibroscan. And I remember I tell you, there's a lot of things to talk. These two tests 98. When you have a fatty liver, you will not lose weight, your health will not be not good weight. Your liver is fat, means even a grade 1, you're overloading your heart. Because the liver does, I'll give you an example, I don't have anything. Liver is like a gatekeeper. Imagine if I put a security, you couldn't come inside. You go to a nightclub, the bombs are standing here, you cannot go inside, you need to put money and go. You came inside without explaining because I didn't put a security. So liver is like a gatekeeper. Any toxin comes, it's not alcohol. You eat, कल एक पिज़्ज़ा खाया, उसको साफ करके अंदर भेजना है. When you eat, you got nice apple, or you saw a blueberry, wow, very nice, full of pesticides and herbicides. When it goes to the liver, liver has to clean the pesticides and herbicides, make your fatty liver and make your liver tired and overworked. When somebody is smoking there, your friend, you are passing the bypass, your liver has to clean not only the lungs. When you eat junk food, when you take Pepsi, Coca-Cola, whatever things, alcohol, overfood, anything, liver, everything is, if your liver is not cleaning, even if you have a grade 1. So in 1 minute, 2 liters, roughly around 1.5 to 2 liters max teacher. So I'm just coming back to you. So 60 minutes means almost 120 liters of blood is coming circulating in an hour. Imagine 24 hours, it will be 2,000, 3,000 of liters blood coming in. If you already have a grade 1 or grade 2 fatty liver, half of the blood is going without screening, and some of them will have particles that can flow to the eyes. So all this put together, one is the rigidness, one is the VLDL, one is the plaque, one is the stiffness. All this is a fatty liver, accumulation, all this is accelerating the heart liver. And it's all very simple, people can save their life, you understand? So we're going to talk about also something for many people didn't know AED. So let's run through it and we can reverse it naturally, very simple thing. So I told you this around, if you have an around 72 average heart rate, in a day it comes more than, it means more than 100,000. Now you will learn one thing. In your life, if you are able to reduce these numbers, keep this in your brain, except you are exercising, this number, every 1,000 you reduce, your heart becomes stronger. Do you understand what does that mean? In a day, an average person's heart beats 100,000 times, which means around 72 average. You are sleeping, sometimes it will be lower. So when you are able to reduce your cardiovascular efficiency increases, that's the time you are exercising, you lifting weights and pumping, and your resting heart rate will fall down. Like I told you, the Usain Bolt was having 30 in a minute, such a big guy like this, 30 times his motor, the heart is motor, his heart is like a motor, he pumps the blood, and within 30 times only the heart beats one, he gets everywhere the blood and oxygen. Why the blood? Because you need to get oxygen. Another thing, why people are fainting and dying? Because they are not getting, somebody comes to the gym first, they didn't warm up. Yeah? Oh, most of you, I see the other guy, come on, let's go. Your heart is not trained, your Why are you playing? Coming to the gym is still safe because you're going slowly, warm up and doing, lifting, yeah? When you go into the play, you take the chapel, then the ball comes, you run and hit it, and the heart is not able to pump. All the blood is on the venous blood, it has to come back to the heart and pump it to the brain. And most of the time, heart will not be efficient to bring the oxygen and blood to here because it's a very tiny things inside. Yeah, the capillaries and tiny things. So they faint. How many people, I can show you the video I have. You'll be shocked. Malayali, one of the new country, jumping, he fainted and died. Sorry to say. Many of the reasons for that. You can save people because some people that sometimes they don't think and they accelerate. So it's all small things. But if you guys are sitting here, whatever you guys are doing, it has to be a gradual, progressive. It has to be progressive. Don't run first day. You remember what you were born. When you born, you were laying down. Then in 6 months you started to move around. Then you flipped. Then what you did, by one you stood and you hold. After that you started to walk. Then you started to jog. Then you started to run. Then you started to sprint. Yes? Same thing in life, everything. Everything. For your food, your exercise, for your diet, for your money, everything is like that and progress is like that. Apply that one in your life, it will happen. Amazing things. Go to the next. Okay, you can replace. Okay, we had how many people watched Mohanlal's movie, movie? Yeah, some of you watched. Yeah, we had a movie about transplanting the heart. I put here, you can replace. Yes, everybody can transplant the kidney, transplant the livers, but most of the time you cannot replace your heart. Now these days you can do, but by the time you had a heart attack and die, you cannot do it. If you are a donor, you are in the right time, sometimes you can. Still success rate is not good. But that's why you heart attack, you die. You understand? And this is your asset. From when you born till you die. That's one of your major organs. That works for you 24 hours. And that discipline, if you want, it's only the reason if you want to live well only. If you want to die bad, it's okay. If you want to suffer in your life, it's okay. I'm talking about if you want to at least improve your quality of life. Without suffering, without taking medication, without having grinded joints, without having ache. You understand? That's all we are talking about. Next. So, everybody, I already have explained to you what is a visceral fat. Visceral fat is accumulating on the belly. External fat has less risk. If you have a fat on here, no risk. That doesn't make you look. But when you put on belly fat, that makes the risk of the heart disease to everything. And if you have a friend, they think that they are not safe, they are on the safe side, they are not in safe side, they have the higher chances. You understand? Educate them, you can save someone. Some people say, hey, where go, I am so fat, I don't have to go to the gym. Educate them, you understand? They are 30s and 40s, they get the cholesterol and heart disease faster than the people who is overweight. So make sure there is no height-weight equation. What is it? It's all bullshit. Sorry to say. We say this height, this weight, where a height and a weight is all bullshit. Then I am obese. I supposed to lose 20 kilos. I'm going to act in a move like fighting and I have to be muscular. I put on 20 kilos more. I've been exercising for 45 years. I have 20 kilos of muscle and water and bone. My ideal weight is 75. The other day I wear a loose shirt and I went to and I stand on the scale. I swear, because that day, I don't know, I had a loose shirt in India. I went and I got a medical test, remember, in Bangalore. The doctor told me I have to lose 20 kilos. Guys, I have to lose 20 kilos. I was wearing a loose shirt because he said, this is what they told the doctors was taught. Because this guy, Jaison, he don't know I'm a doctor, Jaison. I went to another place. Maybe Kerala they told me. This doctor told I was wearing a loose shirt that we thought I have fat weight. You don't know. He's saying you have to lose 20 kilos. And I said, Jesus Christ, I have to lose 20 kilos? Because my weight, the body composition is important. It's not the way. Even if you weigh 70 kilo, you're a tall girl either. You can be weigh 70 if you're exercising and doing it later on. No problem, 60, but your ideal weight is 55. You can be 10 more kilo with water and muscle. You understand? So don't focus on when you go to exercise in the gym, don't check your ideal weight. If you are in the gym, or you're in the clinic, you can. If you're only doing the clinic. When you combine together, it's amazing. That's you are in the temple, you are amazing. That's what you should do. Exercise and diet. Exercise can construct your joint and prevent you from arthritis, especially for female. Lifting weights, not cardio. I'll talk to you about that. Yeah. And most of all the visceral fat gives you diseases, lifestyle diseases. Some of you want some juices. We have some juice left. Anybody want some juice? Can you bring some juice extra, please? Anybody want? Anybody want some green tea? Because the thing are 20 more minutes, right? Yeah. Run to. You're all okay? You want to try and exercise? We have a balloon here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to have a test for you. Now, one more test. Then we'll see if we'll see who's the one having this balloon. I want to see. Now, I told you about corona. Many people live down. We will see the size of it. Now, we'll put on one stretch how much you can blow. So, you do take it, hold it. And we'll see. I want to see who has the biggest balloon. Yeah. Wait, not yet. You are excited, I know. When you are a kid, you won the competition. Balloon blowing competition. है ना सही है ना? इसके लिए excited हो गए. When you were young, you won the competition of balloon blowing. हैं? Not blowing. Actually, sugar में actually बड़ा होता है. अब लाइक हैंडसम लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छा हैंडसम लग रहा है. अब थोड़ा वेट भी कम होएगा और हैंडसम लगेगा. अंदर भी बाहर तो बहुत हैंडसम है. अंदर हमको थोड़ा साफ करना है, हैंडसम बनाना है. जैसे आपका चेहरा है अंदर का किडनी लिवर हार्ट को ब्लड वेसल को इतना ही. आर एवरीबॉडी रेडी? सर कैन यू पुट द टाइम सर ब्रदर? या and or somebody Amanda who's here, take one video of somebody my Instagram post update on the Instagram stories. Okay, are we ready? So the rule is actually what? We have to hold the balloon properly when we start the thing. We put the time. You can do up to 1 minute if you can, but only one blow. Don't cheat. Okay? Alright? Then we do another one. Okay, later. So, there. Okay? Are we ready? Are we ready? He's a specialist. He's doing this level. You used to sell balloons, eh? You are not allowed to come here. You used to sell balloons, eh? Part-time. Okay, we will start the balloon shop outside. No problem. It's good. Ready? Are we ready? Start. 3, 2, 1. Go! One stroke. And hold it then, huh? Yeah. Then hold it. And I want to see it. You can continue if you want. Yeah. Hold it and show me that. One stretch only. Imagine आपने 2 बार नहीं किया ना? इतना छोटा. Oh my God, it's so small. Show me all yours. Okay, some of you done a decent one, but now you know that. Yes, I'm going to teach you a breathing exercise. Once you learn this breathing exercise, thank you. You know the size and the capacity. The more efficient you are able to flow, and one important thing, any corona comes, the average person have 2 to 2.5 liters of carry. The more, the bigger the lungs you have, you will survive in your life for many other diseases. So the most important thing is today, if you want to have, I'll teach you also, if you remind me, if you are still here, I'll teach you a simple breathing exercise. A lot of things are there. Can't teach everything in one day. This simple breathing exercise, if you do it for 1 week, and you take this balloon and do it, and you will see the massive difference. And guys, one of my protocol, out of 100 protocol, first thing in the morning I wake up, I take my Baga Bull Sword, then I go to my hydrogen water, I drink it, then my next step is grounding. I can go out and go, touching the floor, I do it. You can go to Instagram. If you're not following me, please follow me in Dr. Jaison's Instagram today. Otherwise, I will not give you the voucher. I don't know whether you have Instagram. If you have, you use it. Many of you don't have. Lucky you have. You're following me? Sure? Yeah. Okay, then fine. That's good. Alright, she's following me. Joanna, are you? Yes, boss. Yes, go. You say yes, go. Alright, go. She's always saying go. Go means what? Brother or the older man? What is it? Oh, yeah. Respect. Okay, that's fine. So, okay. Alright, so then what I do is I do a breathing exercise. What is a breathing exercise? I do have a different format, 4-4-4. I do a box breathing. But today I'm not going to teach you the box breathing. I'm going to teach you a breathing that can improve your heart. At least two, whenever you're free, whenever you're sitting, just do this one, at least 2-3 minutes, and you will see a massive difference. Simple thing, I'm going to give it to you. That's why. How many of you can sit another 20 or 30 minutes? Is it okay? Maximum, because whenever you're ready, I know we'll cut off around 8:15 max, because I don't want to hold you. We can do another workshop later, you can learn it. Whenever you want to come back, you can learn it. You know, so many things we have to discuss, but yeah. Now, I just saw the word called sugar. I want to tell you sugar is in a different format, because I'm not talking about the subject. When I say sugar, many of you sitting here, an example, I want to tell you, one guy in this gym, this is a story I want to tell you. I don't want to mention, this guy is coming like Mustafa before me 21 years. And I found out this guy is not eating sugar. But one thing, I just wanted to tell you a bad habit. I do a lot of research on people, with a lot of people. In this research, I found out this guy got a heart attack coming every day in the gym. And in this gym, he got a heart attack. Not in the gym, he was outside and he found out blocks and he had to put a stent. He's a young guy, younger than me, 40s only, 10 years younger than me. He got a heart attack. And he had to put 4 or 5 stents. And this blocks. So there is research, and I'm just giving you an idea. I talk about sugar. This particular person, he drinks alcohol once a week, twice a week. But me, I found out, my father-in-law drinks from last 52 years. He drinks every day 3 packs. He doesn't have any block. He doesn't have any fatty liver. But he respects. He doesn't drink other during the day. He eats less. He has that. So alcohol all the time is not a bad guy. Alcohol is a bad guy. It can even affect him a little. I'm not talking promoting alcohol. If you want to learn how to drink, I drink alcohol. Before yesterday I had a wine, today I got a wine, but I have a protocol, I'm a biohacker. I may take an omega-3, then I take an activated charcoal, then I take a glutathione. Maybe you won't know all this, maybe I take a probiotic, then I take it, then activated charcoal, bind the alcohol, and it will not affect my liver. If I tell you that, if you want to eat that, if you want to eat sugar, come to my program, I will tell you a protocol. You can even take a apple cider vinegar with something, then you take it, then you go for Muhammad al you will not increase the weight. So I have protocols for everything. That's why people pay me. I'm a biohacker. So I have protocols. I know you love sweets. I know you love chocolate. But you want to eat rice, everything. If anybody eating rice here, example, see, I don't have one. In case you want to learn rice, actually, if you eat white rice, it will happen what? It will increase the insulin. My brother, this guy, he's not been eating rice for his whole life now, last 2 years. He lost a lot of weight. He knew intermittent, but he doesn't exercise. He's a little bit lazy on the side, but he lost more than 20 kg in my program. And because even whenever he wanted to eat rice, I told him a protocol and he enjoyed rice now. Wow! It's a very simple protocol. If you like to eat white rice, I teach you a protocol. And you won't spike the sugar. And all the Filipinos, you learn this, 2 of you, and you will thank you to me. All the Filipinos, you eat 3 times rice. What do you do with the rice? You boil the rice. You want to remove some starch out of it normally. If you like, you don't, but you like, coconut oil, just put it in the water and boil it and remove the water and just remove the rice. Then what do? You take the rice and freeze it or put it in the fridge, freeze it, and next day you take it out small portion. But always small portion, yeah? Then you eat the rice with a lot of vegetable. What will happen? This rice become a resistant starch. What is it called? And that become a feed of the gut bacteria. You know our in our body. Can you put a video of Mohanlal talking about gut? You know what is gut? We didn't talk about gut. We didn't discuss about gut. What is gut? Now I told you about DNA, but I didn't talk about gut. That is the most important thing to protect you from a heart attack.
Jason, can you explain the importance of
बहुत ज्यादा actor.
Okay, the gut means your second brain. In the olden days, people used to think the brain was talking to the gut, but now they say that the gut is talking to the brain. And the most important thing is actually in your body, more than 70 trillion bacteria lives. 70 trillion bacteria. 70 trillion. That means
This
sounds like a medium for me. Only 30% of your human body you have, and 70% of your body is fungi and bacteria.
So how can you find out the bad and good bacteria?
Very simple. That is not from a bit of stool actually. So these days we have the latest technology that we can take out of the stool and we can send it to the lab and we can find out that.
This is important. 70 trillion bacteria. I told your maths teacher, can you calculate it? She said, no. What is 15%? What is 20%? You will be taking many days for to calculate. That many people used to this. And in the olden days, when I studied in India, they told me some intestine, you take some prebiotic. I didn't know even. But last 10 years only, I have become a gut doctor. I don't give any medicine. I'm not qualified to give any medicine, but I'm a gut doctor. I can improve your health without any medicine. I can make you hopefully live well through your life without any doctor knowing. I know peptides. I know regenerative medicine. I learned that qualification. I know some diet. I know your genetic. I know your blood type. How many of you are an O blood group? If you're an O blood group, you are eating cabbage and cucumber and cauliflower. It makes you acidic. If you're an A blood group, drinking an orange juice make you a fatty liver, you can drink alcohol instead. If you are having a sugar or lactose, it can turn on this thing. So this guy, let's finish with me that story. This guy drank 2 tea, lactose, as the story comes back. That guy is gut interrupted because of the lactose. And lactose turned on diabetic, what is water, and it's accelerated at the same time. He had a habit of, he was not eating any sugar. He told me, I never eat sugar. But he was eating a packet of big biscuit, good day. He loves the biscuit and tea in the morning and evening, 1 packet. He doesn't eat too much. 1 packet of biscuit in the morning and evening give him a heart attack in us. Because that is hydrogenated fat. What is it? Hydrogenated fat. That is seed oil. All the rubbish in it. You think that the 2 biscuit that is full of sugar, full of lactose, milk powder, lactose, criminals inside. Just 2 small biscuits. You eat the meat, piece of lamb or beef, you eat it. 1 piece of chicken, if you eat it. Fish, you eat 20 eggs, you eat it. You don't throw the yellow 4 or 5 eggs, you eat it. Nothing will happen to your cholesterol. Cholesterol won't make you cholesterol, fat won't make you fat. It's the sugar and lactose and all that and fructose. You think that a lot of foods are going to help you? No, a lot of things to learn. I can't give you in one go. Even many people I've seen drinking a lot of fruit juices, they have a fatty liver. It's not the alcohol. You think that a lot of fruits are good for you? Understand it. The liver is the gatekeeper I told you. When you eat food, like you eat rice, that goes into your blood. But when you eat the fruits, the sugar is going into the liver, and liver has to process it. It's a big process. End of the day, that's converted into glycogen and sugar, and it will store in the liver. So the more fruits also not good for you, not more fruit juices. If you want to eat the protocol, which fruit can you want to eat, blueberry, cherries, berries, and all, watermelon, you can eat it. You need to know which one. If an A blood group, somebody is an A blood group, orange, banana, mango, is acidic. Somebody like Arte is O blood group, eating cucumber. 30 years I didn't eat cucumber. 30 years I didn't eat brown bread. I'm supposed to eat brown bread because it's a whole grain, it has a gluten, it doesn't digest with me. It killed my gut bacteria, 70 trillion bacteria. You go to a doctor told me last week I had a bed, you need to take antibiotics. I said I will not take antibiotics. I'm sure this year everybody taken already 1 dose of antibiotics. Dr. Mohallah said 70 trillion bacteria. In the 70 trillion, 10 trillion already gone with 1 course of antibiotics. So your gut is weak. When your gut is weak, your body is gone. All the diseases come, immunity is gone. And Dr. Jaison done how many episodes can you play? What is his
The
name?
evidence is Jaison for completing 365 episodes. Okay, it's a amazing information that passed to the audience.
Dr. Mohallah is saying, I can't give you all the video. You can watch in my Instagram more video, all that. 365 days I'm talking about this, and you guys are sitting with me 1 hour to learn everything about how and weight loss, gym, fitness, everything. I cannot explain, right? So please follow me on Instagram, some information and share. I want you to be today I want the help from you. Okay? And we will meet again. I will teach you. If you want that secondary income, come and meet me. We have a workshop in a yacht. If you do 1 month, whatever my videos you share it, it's called UGC. You are my friends and family, you sharing my videos. Even though you have 500 followers, I have 100,000 followers. My old account I had, hey, can you put the Mohanlal sir's video about 8.4 million example? I have some videos going to 8.4 million also. I was, really, that much influence I have. But you can see how many millions people watch my video. That's a lot, huh? That's like an actor for me. Very good. 1 million. I like that. I have so many videos of millions. But this is my new account, so I have less followers, 100,000 followers. But thank you. So, my point is, if you can help me out of here, all these people, including my people, whatever the video comes, I want you to share to your friends and family. And when you have 30 video, I have a gift for you. You can come and ask for the hydrogen water, I will give you an eligibility. Usually, if you drink this water, you will be 10 years younger in 10 years. And you should start drinking. Everybody should have. So I am referring you all. This is normally we sell 10,000 dirham for 10,000 ppm of this water. You don't have to buy. We have a program actually, hydrogen water program. We have market similar product. We have another bottle. That's 20,000 dirham, 500 dirham, but not the same equivalent. Now I want you to drink it. You may get it for free from me in my program. I'll get you one. As you came as a good student, I'll tell you how to get it. Okay? We'll get you one. Both of you should start drinking it. It's one of the important things. It reduces the inflammation. What is it? When you don't have inflammation, you have less diseases, better gut, no heart attack, no joint pain. That is hydrogen is an antioxidant. Antioxidant reduces the inflammation. Reduces the free radical. What is free radical? When your body dies fast with the different cells, everything I teach you won't understand. That's why when you drink a green tea, you have antioxidant, you think it's good. This is drinking 200 cup of green tea in one bowl. That much of benefits it has. So why you not drinking it? Why you not taking the baga gold salt? If you don't know. Come back and have. I'll teach you that. So one point, if you are Dr. Jaison, when you see in Facebook and Instagram, please share this video, the information is what I'm sharing. At least you understand some people can get benefit out of it. The last thing what we are talking about, what I supposed to talk, you guys remember? So that Sachin's thing I was telling, that's why one guy I told you, he got a heart attack, don't by mistake. Right? So because of it's okay, he will be okay. So he got a heart attack and because you see that's a real big problem also. So I was not making a fake story also. So because of it, one of the reasons in mind. Then definitely maybe smoking and everything accelerated, plus the corona, the COVID, you understand? Put together in young age, even though he's an active guy for 20 years, it's not enough. Got it? It's not enough. So don't think that you're on a safer side. Always, don't rest, go on, behave yourself, discipline yourself, and that will give you amazing health. We have a lot of things actually, but COVID medicine actually destroyed our health. Next, I already explained to you. Now, I already said that fatty liver accumulate, the fat accumulate in the liver. Everyone sitting here, there is a study recently, many in population, even in, I want to tell you, especially Asian people, like comparing to European people, like Indians, Filipinos, Sri Lankans, our genetic is tend to put more fat, visceral and liver fat. That's what the research say compared to the European community. So we have to be more careful. That's why we have more heart attack than them. We have more fatty liver. We have more liver cirrhosis. And the beautiful thing about the liver is grade 1 is still alive. Grade 2 is still alive. Grade 3 is the fibrosis. Most of the liver cells is damaged. Only some is left good. Still liver will say thank you if you just avoid alcohol, if you eat good. You don't eat starch, if you don't eat sugar, if you don't eat fruits. No doctor will tell you this. Only Dr. Jaison will tell you. If you have a fatty liver, guys, if you eat fruits, it will damage same as equal. And I'm telling you, within 100,000 of doctors in front, please teach everyone. Fruit sugar is the biggest culprit for fatty liver. Many people, everybody say, even me, I used to say, eat fruits and vegetables. That's a simple one. You eat unlimited vegetables, but don't eat cucumber. You can eat kale, you can eat you can eat broccoli, you can eat bok choy. Don't eat cabbage, maybe instead of cabbage, you can eat broccoli and bok choy. You understand? Most of all the vegetables, only few vegetables. You can eat fruits, you can eat blueberries and cherries if it's green, organic. Once in a while, you can eat a green apple. If you are fed, you can eat some fruits. It's not that fruits are bad. But you eat more vegetables, less of fruits. And less glycemic index. What is the word called? GI, glycemic index, low glycemic index. The Abraham group, instead of they are eating a banana, it's acidic, or drinking an orange juice, they can replace with something else, handful of blueberry. And one of the most, we all love blueberries. I used to play with blueberry. What I do with my blueberry, I take hydrogen water and I put some simple thing. What is that in our kitchen? It's called sodium bicarbonate, baking soda. I put a tablespoon, I put my fruits or vegetables in it with my hydrogen water. Don't worry if you don't have hydrogen water, leave it there for 10 minutes. It will clean amazingly. So you have less pesticides and herbicides, your heart and your liver will say thank you. Less cleaning process. Buy 1 kg baking soda, not expensive. Put it in the water and put in the vegetable there. Leave it for some time. And wash it. You will get organic vegetables, organic fruits. Simple things. Less damage to your liver, less damage to your body. Just one thing constructing in your health. Bring in the right water, because 70% of your body, I'm telling you, I test you right now. None of you will be hydrated your body, including me. I drink the right way. I drink the right way means, because I didn't drink because I have to act in a movie. I did 4 hours in the morning. I was doing my work, I was reading. Everything I was on the treadmill cycle because I want to shave. I have 2 more days, I will be 4 kilos less. I will do that. Yesterday I did my workout, I finished at 12:30, like 4 hours I did. So I go to my target, I know how to do it. So I'm saying is in that some dehydration happens. I'm not nourished and I'm not hydrated here. So how many of you may be drinking how many of the dietitian I see telling you to drink 5 liters of water? Don't drink 5 liters of water. How many of you are labor here, like carrying this thing and outside? I don't think anybody, you are a labor? I think you are. Huh? You are a cement worker, a construction worker, yeah? Carrying, then why are you drinking 4 liters of water? Don't drink 4 liters of water. You are sitting in the air condition, yeah? You know how many liters of water you need? If you are a labor, if you are working out, if you are sweating, if you are coming to exercise, you need guys, you understand, the more you put in your body, whatever it is, your body has to work. Your kidney, your liver, your heart, your blood, everything is working all day for you. It's not resting. That's why I want you to do one thing. I want you to do one thing. Learn this and I want you to follow this. You will see me, hopefully we see each other in 20, 30 years. You'll say, Dr. Jaison, thank you for that workshop I attended. Try to fast like this guy. He fasts. He doesn't do anything. He after 16 hours, he eats everything. 16 hours of fasting he does, and you ask him, I should show his pictures before, it was like, he's 54, 55 years old now, 56 I think, 3 years older than me. I'm just giving an example like him, just only, he doesn't do any exercise, but at least like fasting. And you should do now 24 hours fasting at least 2 times a month. That fasting will help you amazing. It's not a dry fasting, you can have a lot of protocols I do fast, but I drink water, I drink ringer water, I drink hydrogen water, I drink a kind of bullet coffee, black coffee or green tea with ghee. I take ghee 2 tablespoons, I take MCT oil, like coconut oil. I have some detox juice, but without sugar, everything, but still I'm fasting. I'm not taking any food, my sugar. Then I take some amino acids, essential amino acids, a kind of protein, but not protein. Protein will eliminate the sugar. So I have technology and I fast 24 hours. Today I fasted 24 hours from yesterday. I was telling somebody, I told you that I was fasting. You or somebody. When I consulted today, I told you that I was fasting today. No, maybe another time. I still have energy. I'm talking. I'm right. Last 2-3 hours, I can jump. I can flip. I was fasting all day. So I wanted to tell you autophagy happen. What is autophagy? Anybody know what is that? Even if you have a cat. Yes! You can cure your cancer. Your body will heal itself. The dead cell, the bad cell, your body will kill the cancer cell also if you fast. If you give sugar, if you give the biscuit, if you give the fruit sugar, the cancer cell. So if you, an example, in your body one cancer cell is there, it eats 8 times more than your normal cell. You understand? How many times more? 8 times. You don't eat the sugar. You are started with the sugar. And the cancer cells love sugar. It can be fruit sugar, it can be lactose from the milk, it can be any sugar, corn syrup, any kind. Molasses, even most of the honey. And if you want to have a honey, if you can afford it, buy the Nuka honey, if you can. 1 teaspoon, if you can afford. If you cannot afford, earn the money until that you eat it. Otherwise, you don't take honey also. Buy Manuka honey, like Baga or salt. You don't buy 2. This is only 50, 100 bucks. You can only need 1 teaspoon. You can buy it. But Manuka honey need 500, 1,000, 1,500, like that it goes. You understand? But it's a medicine. But some of the honey, like raw honey, is okay. If you are very fit, you can have it. I'm not saying not to take it. A lot of good properties. But end of the day, it's sugar. It's like sugar. You understand? Clear? Yes. So, liver. You understand what I'm saying? Reduce the inflammation, the liver, and the damage of the liver. We have to run fast, like sir, 10 minutes. Root causes of heart attacks. And everybody knows that I don't have to. I don't have to. Even I just mentioned about vitamin magnesium, but a load of other vitamins. That's why when we do a genetic test, whenever you have, now, in 1 month, this month, now we are sending it to America, in Austria, in Germany. So now test is cost at least 5,000 and 5,000, 10,000 dirham. Right? I was in America, I had a lab I was talking to, they might give us a cheaper rate, maybe a few $100, $200, $300 or $399. So total cost will be at least less than 2,000 something only will come. So that time if you go on invest, all of you should have a book like this, your manual about you. Till Hawa, how old are you, Gita? 28 years old. Gita is 28, she is 27. You are 50 sale, 50 years and he still don't know who is he. Where is he come from? He is his ancestors. What would he has to do? Which shirt he has to wear? What color? Nothing he knows. So make a blueprint about you in the future whenever you can learn it. Thank you, sir. What's your name? Alright, good. You. Hope you can. Go back. Remember this one. Try to take this one supplement every single man above 35. CoQ10. Very important for your heart. There are so many things, but I'm just giving you an idea of that. CoQ10 is very important. Yeah, next. In people, everybody think that they don't get a heart attack, they don't get a cholesterol. They're the first people to do exercise and diet. That's why many people think that I'm going for a walk. Yeah, I just want to tell you about this. In case you are in the gym, especially the girls, don't waste your time in the treadmill. Okay, whoever is sitting here, don't waste your time in the treadmill. Treadmill is, you're just going and walking. What will happen? You are resting. We talked about a heart rate about, yeah? When you came into power gym, let's say who's the member of power gym here? All of you? Yeah? Let's say, what's your name, my dear? Sini or Sini? How do you spell it? Sini. Okay. Sini. And you? Gino. Okay. Gino and you? Shankar, I know you've been here a long time now, Shankar. How many years you are here? 3 years. So Shankar came 3 years before to the power gym. Shankar heart rate was, resting heart rate, maybe it was 120. The budget I told you. Maybe it was 75, 80. Now the Shankar heart rate, resting heart rate will be 90,000. Which means around 60, 65. You check it. The resting heart rate will go down. Which means Shankar came the first day walking on the treadmill 5 kilometers per hour. Today Shankar is walking the same speed. He's not getting any benefit of exercise because his heart power increased, stamina increased, cardiovascular efficiency increased. His heart, and Shankar was, came 3 years back before the gym, his heart was, the motor was this, 2.5 engine. Now he has a luxury car, he has a Lamborghini engine, he has a V8 engine. You understand? That's what exercise does, the big engine. He has more luxury engine, you got it. Imagine, why you're not getting that engine? Imagine you are all, if you're not doing enough exercise and all, what now? You're carrying you don't want to have a good engine in your body. You are just say, I'm okay with my Maruti engine, 800. Jaison sir, you should have a Rolls Royce engine, sir. That's why I got the jacket. Okay, 50% you already got what? Lexus engine now because 50% of that is tight. You understand? And now the 50% will lifting weight. When you walk, when you walk down, walking actually increases the heart rate, am I right? But when you become more stamina, your heart rate will go up. It's like drinking alcohol. I told you my son had a problem when he was young, now he's 10, he's getting worse. That time I was stressed, I was drinking. Within 2-3 months when I went with him, we had a party, or I had a party, there was no drinking. And I had to reverse it. So I was drinking 1-2 hours, I was never drinking, I was teetotal, I was in London, I don't drink alcohol, but because of it, my son, I started drinking. Then, 1 beer become 2 beer, then become 3 beer, then 4 beer. Or 1 glass become wine, or 2 glass, 3 glass, then only I feel good. The same with exercise and diet and everything, adaptability. When you drink green tea every day, it doesn't work. You understand? We have to shift it. There are a lot of small body should not get adapted. That's why when you do antibiotics and all of that, or taking medicine, some doctors say when you break it, then you break it. You understand? Because your body should not get adapted. Exercise is the same. That's why I said progressive. You got it? So walking is not a medicine. What is it? Walking is your friend is saying I'm walking every day. It's not a medicine. It's you're a couch potato, you're an activity you're doing, but it's not enough. You got it? Yeah, because once you are stamina increases, so exercise when you do it, when you opt for an exercise like walking, it's okay. You can, if you can eat a big meal and walk, it reduces the spike in sugar. You can walk 10 minutes. But when you doctors say walk 45 minutes after the food, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. It's a very bad thing because you will have a war. Now this is a big trend. A lot of doctors say after the food, just walk. And many people I see in Marina, people. I saw their constipation increasing, their belly is increasing. They came like husband and wife. They said, my doctor told me after the food, we are walking every day 1 hour. I said, please, yeah, it's okay, you walk, recreational walk. But when you walk 1 hour, they are walking from Marina Walk this end to that end, 1.5 hours, they're sweating, and there is a wall in between the muscles, the body, the hardest to pump all the blood to the leg, and the digestive process needs a lot of blood. They have a war in between. They fight each other. Who's going to win? I need digestion. End of the day, muscles are big. They win the war, and your digestive process stops it. And what will happen? You get a constipation in your body, then you gain weight. So do you think that was good